first reason I came to UK. So yeah, talking about cultural shocks, we have seen so many things. So the priority for what we came, education, like I think you have completed your ADNA graduation 24, right? Which is like last year, and suddenly you switched to masters, like in UK, in different language, you completely English. So how you are finding education system or exams or whatever concern?
In UK there is a different education system, and also there is a practical.
Yeah.
We focus on practical. In India there is open theoretical
So what do you think? Exams are better or presentations, your thesis, all these things are good? What you are good at? In which thing you are confident?
In presentation,
Okay. So you find presentations are far better than exams. Because see, exams, we never know, people might remember something and be right, but presentation, it comes from the practical experiences.
You need to present as usual practically.
That is good. Improve your communication skills
and to manage the projects
We can improve communication skills and leadership skills.
This is going to be very helpful to in our life, because we are being a project manager. We have to explain all the things.
I think
that is the
our
main
education
character
system is
actually.
also.
Sounds like a project manager.
Yeah,
He's already a project
like
manager.
what I'm saying is like project manager first priority is like you have to maintain communication.
Proper
Communication.
communication.
If you don't have communication
Thank you,
skills,
guys.
if you don't have communication skills, how can you interact with your client and your laborers, like your workers?
And recently, if you saw, one thing like the bench system which changed. If you are aware of that, we used to have backbenchers and frontbenchers. And if you see, recently a Malayalam film, and these are the things which focus will be different. We all came from that perspective. First bencher, last bencher. People who sit in first bench, they are very good at understanding. Last bencher, but it's not good.
There is no bench system.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. You can sit wherever.
There is no gender discrimination also,
Sit in groups. Yes.
You can sit wherever you want, and then you can answer from
Correct.
any place.
And then comes to lectures, they
As far as I remember, in our schools, we have our specific benches. This is my place. I'm going to sit here with my group
In
of
school
people.
days, we behave like that. Like,
Yeah,
this is my place. This is my friend's place. Like we
When you come
fight.
faster,
We fighting for the place.
The problem is, when you come to corporate, I have seen few people, who are particular with their places. It is because of their mindset, if you sit there, promote, they'll come, this is my house, I'm habituated to this. So that is a very bad practice.
They feel
in my
like
point
they
of
adapt
view.
that place and they interact. Like
Some people say, why is your productivity low? Means, you have changed my place, I'm habituated to that. So, these things are making it might be because of our school days, where we were sitting in, same places. Our minds are trained in the okay.
actually,
I'm
I
sitting here, if I
think
sit
our
down,
mindset that we adapt like that.
So here I got not only master, from school days the system is totally different. So they don't have that, okay, I don't sit there, I don't sit with these people, these are only my group. In class also when you are doing activities, one day you'll be in one group and another day you'll be grouping with
some other people like in the class.
But if I remember in my college days, we used to have the 4 to 5 people gang. Everywhere, 4 or 5 gangs.
Wherever you go.
In every batch, you guys are
And one more thing,
And coming to teaching, in India, our teachers or lecturers, they will dictate us, they do dictatorship. But here, they will move friendly and they will interact us. That was, I observed mainly.
The app which we are using, I heard, many of the college they don't know. Even with my roommates, if I'm talking something, they'll be asking where to check. They're not aware where to check their attendance. They have some websites. They have to go through a lot. But here we have some app where you can track everything. Everything is in, if you want to read also, everything is there.
And almost
Voice notes
yeah,
are there.
and almost for week 4, they every one lecturer we have on all about. They're teaching how to use the app
also, right?
yeah, like how can
We have one section
like how can we check our attendance, our classes, our timetable in that
one more thing that they are already doing one good thing about our assignments. How to use the words and sentences. That's very useful.
That's a very useful
in our-
topic. Yeah.
in our life because
It's like more
It's
he's
more-
trying to say, rather than giving, okay, this is your assignment, just complete and upload. No, not like that.
No,
They're
no,
correcting, they're helping you
Yeah.
each and
Helping
every
the each
step,
and
regular
every
monitoring.
That's
yeah,
it.
how
the
to
word
decide
formation,
how
the
to
sentence
put the
formation.
name, all the
Yeah.
things and the references like how to mention in the all the sheet index paper.
Like which word is come
Which is,
first, which word is come last. Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Prefix and postfix on our name.
That is a good session.
Right,
With,
really.
right, that
Right,
lecturer
that
with,
day.
yeah. I think last week. Yeah.
And the more academics
We have
how
a
to
lot
use
of people
academic.
to reach out. If I'm not wrong, it's not only the class teacher or who is
Teacher, that is a
we have
good.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's very useful in our life.
If you are interested in story writing,
Also,
that is very
You want
useful
to
for
publish
yeah.
something also.
The session
one
will
more
be very
section
useful for
academic,
you. Yeah,
more
yeah.
academic section, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like each and every week they are coming
Coming
with, they
with
are
some
coming with
different
different
right.
things. We are not expected. We are not used to hear.
Yeah, right.
And some things when they are teaching, we can refer. Okay, I have seen this somewhere, but I'm not sure. I've been reading it. Okay, like some example, they have some ATA or something. When I say. After I came to know what that means, I'm able to, correlate whenever I say, okay, this belongs to that. So that is all about practical education, right? So
Yeah.
that is doing a lot of
Practically.
things.
And one thing Pramod, like how you encourage our lecturers, like would you like their teaching and how they teach?
I do like the teaching. It's not something that I can't say I like.
You cannot say teaching also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see
How
how
they-
they are learning with us also.
It's actually
They
an
equal.
interaction. Session. Whenever we have a group of debate or discussion forum, what you say, like you say your own opinion, I say my opinion. So something like that. Something like a group discussion is going on, and the lecturer is a part of us. So he make us say what he wants to say. So at the end of the day, you be a part of a discussion forum, and you remember everything. So I really like that system. Coming to class.
Nothing is wrong here. Whatever you talk,
So overall experience of you guys till date, like it's been
It's a one and a half
Yeah,
month.
almost.
It's
Yeah,
almost 2
almost
months.
one
Yeah.
month. Everyone.
1.5 months almost. Yeah.
So what do you think?
okay, in precise, like, do you suggest your younger selves or your relatives, friends, or any person if they come and ask, okay, moving to UK is a better option or not? What
Not
do you
just
suggest?
UK. I mean,
Any abroad countries
like,
like
no, moving out of
USA.
your home country, whether it is a good option or not.
because we face a lot of challenges. We were only at the starting phase now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are facing, but overall experience.
What do you-
According to,
What do you-
according to my experience of last 1.5 month, I suggest them to come to UK because it's, I think we find a lot of things over here according to the education system.
I'll tell you, like, see, I'll tell you my opinion.
Okay.
So what I can say is, you will face a lot of challenges. Because basically, you are moving out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like in our home country, everything come into your hands. You're like spoon-fed.
Yeah.
But when you come over here, it's not something like that.
You need to be
from
on your
zero.
own.
There are days you will go into like below that.
Yeah.
Like you don't even expect such a situation will happen.
But you have to accept all these challenges,
Exactly,
right?
that's what
I
Yeah,
mean.
this is going to be like, right?
You be ready for everything.
Everything.
You have to face the challenges, and you have to be a fighter, and then you have to
Like,
come up
Accept
with
everything.
Like, then only you should be like.
what he is
I
trying to
mean,
say is,
in my
like, we
point of
can suggest them, but it depends on their personality. If
And
you are a
your
person
opinion.
who is not welcoming and you don't want any changes, you don't want to adjust, you don't want to, here we see in India, like in our country, we have our own vehicles. With small amount of money, we get transportation very easily. But here, if compare everything to India. It is very expensive.
Expensive,
We
but
need to walk a
everything
lot.
is right. Everything is in our hands because you will get the transportation of till night and the 1 o'clock also.
Yeah.
You have 24 hours transportation over here, right?
Yeah, and some etc. Sundays.
What I'm
The
trying
1.5
to
day
say
of
is,
my journey.
in our home country, you find
because-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my 1.5 month journey is like I gain some like how to treat people's like how interact with people's with respectful and time management. I learned time management mainly, like and how to respectful with people's like when you go in the bus